Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So I'm going to try to answer every question you could possibly have about the coronavirus. So I know we've been hearing a lot about it. It's all over the news, all over the internet. So I go to one website and it gives me a little information. I go to another, it gives me some more. But I want to try to answer every question you could possibly have about this virus in one short video. So the first question would be, what is a coronavirus? So coronaviruses are a large family of viruses that cause respiratory illnesses such as the common cold. And I've also read somewhere that 30% of the colds that we've all had were coronavirus related. What are the symptoms of the coronavirus? It says here, most cases are mild with respiratory complaints, such as fever, cough, with shortness of breath and breathing difficulties. More severe cases of the infection can lead to pneumonia, and there have even been some deaths. So how can you prevent yourself from getting the coronavirus in the first place? Well, this makes a lot of sense. I'm going to tell you my opinion and what I'm doing. It says here, there is still much that is unknown about this virus. However, the prevention steps recommended during the cold and flu season are helpful in reducing the risk for this infection. So this is what I do. Let's say, for instance, everybody at work has a cold, or we're right in the middle of flu season. Just some basic common sense steps. And something that I try to do, and I admit I don't always do this, but I should. So we go out in the world every day and we're on a busy train, bus, subway. We go to the grocery store and we touch that dirty cart that thousands and thousands of people have touched without it ever being cleaned, right? So if you took one simple step and washed your hands or used hand sanitizer before you entered your home after being out in the world all day long, that would reduce your risk of being sick so much. You're not bringing all that nasty germs into your home and spreading it around everywhere. So also, I prefer hand sanitizer over soap. So it says to clean the germs off of your hands with soap, you have to wash your hands for 2 minutes straight. How many of us sit there and wash our hands for 2 minutes straight? Typically, it's like 5 or 10 seconds, right? And also the hand sanitizer that I use kills 99.9% of germs on contact. And I love hand sanitizer. You know, it smells really good. It has all kinds of moisturizers in it. And who wants to sit there and wash your hands 10 times a day for 5 minutes? Your hands are going to look like, your hands are like 90 years old. That's not good for your skin. So I recommend hand sanitizer. So that's just my opinion. So as of today, the day that I'm making this video, there has been 8 confirmed cases of the coronavirus in the US. So with travel being so popular, it's really cheap to travel. People are traveling all over the world from other countries back to the US. I'm going to show you the numbers all over the world and how this affects me. My son lives in Japan and he's coming to visit in 3 short months. So this is the most up-to-date information that I could find for confirmed cases and deaths by country. So I'll let you guys go ahead and take a look at this list. In case you've been to these countries, you plan on going to these countries, you have family member in these countries, or you're just wondering how many cases are in these countries that could possibly come to the US. So this list shows total cases, change today, and total deaths. So it's affecting 27 countries. And I will leave the links down below to all the websites that I've used in this video. So whenever you guys are watching this video, you can click on the links and see if there's been any change as of the day that you're watching the video. But in my last clip, I did mention that my son lives in Japan. He will be visiting in 3 short months. First time he's been back to the US in a few years. So I'm going to let you guys know if I'm worried and if you guys should even be worried either. So with this all over the news and all over the internet, it is a very big deal. There's been numerous deaths in China. Americans travel back and forth to China all the time. People in China travel back and forth to America all the time. And the incubation period for the coronavirus is 2 weeks. So you could be walking around healthy and have this virus and not even know it. But still, am I worried? No. I'm no more worried about the coronavirus than I am about getting a cold and the flu. I'm still taking the same precautions. And this is a very common picture in Japan. Crowded trains, crowded subways, buses, and you're touching everything everybody else is touching all day long. So am I worried about my son, who takes a train to work every single day? I've been to Japan 3 times, and we rode on a lot of trains, a lot of subways, a lot of buses. I love Japan. It was a great time. It's very common for people just to wear masks in their everyday life, not to catch anything and not to spread anything. So that's very common. And in Tokyo right now, the masks are actually sold out. So in every 7-Eleven, every corner store in Japan, they do sell masks. So am I worried about my son? I'm no more worried about my son getting the coronavirus than I am about him getting the flu. I wouldn't want him to get either. But I hope he's taking precautions, washing his hands, using hand sanitizer, wearing a mask, while on the trains and subways and things like that. But am I worried, and should you be worried? Not right now. That's my opinion. From everything that I've read over the last 2 weeks, I've read everything that I could possibly read. And is it a threat for us in the US? No. It's mainly a threat for the elderly, people with weakened immune systems, but for the average person, you are not at risk. So I would not worry. So with that being said, if you guys are new to my channel, please like this video and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.